Welcome back to Jack Kirby's Fourth World with Forever People number 2, part 2. I, for one, will take on Mantis or any other evil demon from Apocalypse, but Mantis is, I know, Big Bear. We'll need more power than is now among us to equal what Mantis can unleash. We could summon one who can stop him. The Infinity Man, we must be called. Stay here with your uncle, young friend. We'll explain later. Mother Box hears us. She primes for the ritual. Ping, ping, ping. Soon outside. Rise, Mother Box, send out your signal to the farthest reaches, where even all natural law thins and fades, yet life exists. Ping, 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 ping. Make us one with that life. Let him displace us. Let him enter on the power of the word, even as we vanish when the word is said. Ping, 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 ping. Taru! There is an awesome, indescribable crash of cosmic thunder. Then those who summon Infinity Man summon justice. The city is besieged. My mind reaches out for the thought waves of the aggressor. I can sense his fiery hunger for conquest and power. This will be a battle worthy of giants. And on the thrust of the forces of the infinity I ride to put an end to his madness. But at that very instant, pour it on, men. We've got to use all the firepower we have. These new heavy caliber rifles should stop him, but they don't. Rat-a-tat-a-tat. That character is never long enough in one spot to stop a salvo. Hear me below, Mantis is through playing games. Kef, kef, kef. With frightening ease, Mantis tears a large display sign loose from its moorings. Look sharply. Whatever object I touch becomes a terminal of deadly power. An incredible burst of charged atoms leaps from Mantis to the metal of the sign. Then the sign is now a weapon seething with fiery death. See for yourself. Ha 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 ha. Floom. Take cover, men. Our best marksmen are going into action. Stubborn, unyielding mortals. As my anger grows, so shall my acts of terror. Your crimes are here and now. End here and now. The Infinity Man is your match, Mantis. Thump. The following blow hurls Mantis against a roof wall. Ah, no, no! Thus the wall, charged by his own power, blasts Mantis outward. Blam! Mantis isn't easily that defeated. I recover quickly, Infinity Man, with a speed and weapon you won't like. My temperature drops with terrifying rapidity. My touch is also cold, Infinity Man. I can transmit cold and frost, the likes of which can hold giant worlds in the grip of icy death. His words are true. My life functions have dwindled to microscopic minimum. Ha ha ha. And now Mantis leaves you to gather your fruits of victory. The fruits of victory. First, I shall bring the city to its knees. When my work is done, the others who witness its fate will capitulate without resistance. From his unseen vantage point, an equally sinister power watches and broods and coolly waits. Mantis does well indeed, but he fights for tawdry goals. Well, I would be the master of all that exists. What is the city fear quotient now, Darkseid? Spiraling to a lovely high pitch, O Darkseid. I can feel them like crashing surf, wonderful waves of raw power. Mantis is inspiring great results. He'll shake every mind in that city to its root, especially the mind we seek to contact, the one that must be made to yield its secret, the anti-life equation. Meanwhile, Mantis mounts an even greater show of force. Something has to be done to stop him. They're going to need planes, tanks. Surrender, bow to my will, or I will spare nothing, no one. Save us, save us. Very well, perhaps the thermal touch will add more cracks to your crumbling bravado. See how steel and concrete turn to rivers of flowing heat. They course down your proud structures and cut white-hot trails in your streets. An empty vehicle of great tonnage lies in their path. See how it flames. Surrender, yield to Mantis. Show your world how to seek mercy from your new rulers. In the weird light cast by the spreading holocaust, the city seems to hold its breath in terrified suspense. But there is one who prepares to act. Mantis has entombed me in an indestructible prison of natural force. But I call upon powers gained in distant regions where natural laws do not apply. I've now marshaled sufficient strength to use them. I can manipulate the atoms of this frigid block, restructure it so I am freed. And now, Mantis, your victory is far from won. Give battle, you fiend of the deepest pits. The moment of triumph is not yet ripe. My patience is at an end. First I shall destroy this city. First you shall answer to me, stand and fight, then have it your way, Infinity Man. My touch now detonates antimatter blasts through your very being. It's enough to shatter star systems, but one of your powers needs a greater, more lethal charge. Pow! You hesitated to gloat, Mantis. It was your undoing. Try this infinity beam. It will release your stored energy in one vast rush. Mantis reels madly across the night sky like the dark head of some berserk comet struck a fatal blow. I can't control my power. Can't keep it from escaping. Look, Mantis is in trouble. He can't escape. My energy is drained to danger level. I'm growing weak. I shall be helpless before my enemies. We're saved. The law is closing in on him. Must use what power I have left to return to my power pod. The dawn is breaking and Mantis flees. The city is safe from his attack. Those who summon the Infinity Man must now replace him. Fwam! Wow, he's gone and we've come back. And we were one and so shared his experience. It is war in earnest now, and Earth is the battleground for two great forces. Where shall fate lead her? To New Genesis or Apocalypse? Mantis wants only the ego power of the conqueror, but it's Darkseid the universe must truly fear. He wants the ultimate power. And it is on Earth, in the mind of someone nameless, the ability to solve and put into action the anti-life equation. Meanwhile, having barely reached the security of his power pod, the cool, dark pod, Mantis must rest now. Rest in order to gain strength to regain power. With the shadows of the deep crypt, a figure brooding menace detaches itself. Mantis fights hard and fails hard. He cannot learn to plan. But Darkseid waits like silent stone, waits and plans to flush his prize from its covered sod. And if you would wrest the secret from him, give him to me. Next, don't wait for the next issue of the Forever People. Get it from the printer if you can for an absolutely spine-tingling, spider-crawling, new concept in menace. Read Life versus Anti-Life. But next for us is going to be issue 2 of The New Gods.